So what's up, guys? Last Saturday I put up a video of me test driving a Mustang GT. I was using my pivot head glasses, and the audio quality was bad because I don't know if I got a dud set of glasses or what the problem is, but the audio is very quiet and has a really bad hissing in it. Today I'm using my DSLR camera, and this is actually my house, not at a dealership, because I actually ended up purchasing that car. And I'm just going to do a little introduction video. It is very overcast outside, so I apologize if it's kind of dark in here. But I'm running up to work to do a little work, and I figured I'd put the camera in the car and tell you guys a little bit about what this is and what I'm going to be doing with it. So here we go. I tracked this car on a website called Car Gurus. If you have not ever heard of it, and I'm not advertising or anything, I've just always used it to buy all my cars, but it's called cargurus.com, and what it does is it will keep track of cars that have been sitting on dealer lots for a while for whatever reason. It gives you a rating on the dealer. It'll let you know whether the car has been price dropped, how many times it's been price dropped, and how the price that they have it at fluctuates and works with today's market value in your area for the particular car, and you can look it up by make and model or however you want to do it. It's really awesome. Cargurus.com, check it out. But anyways, back to this. This is a new car to me. It's not new. It's a 2011 Mustang GT convertible. It's Kona blue with a black top. It does have premium 19-inch wheels. It's actually got premium everything. This was the top of the line car, other than the factory that large in-dash screen, which has navigation in it. This car does not have that. But everything else is top of the line, and it is beautiful in here, and I love it. This is the 5-liter version, the 5.0. It makes 412 horsepower. And somewhere in those numbers of torque, I don't remember exactly what the number is, but I know it's right around that same area. For the most part, this car is stock. It's a 6-speed manual transmission with the factory billet shifter, which is cold when it's cold outside, by the way. I don't know what they were thinking on that, but it does look pretty cool. This car's got 51,000 miles, so it's not brand new, it's not terribly old, it's not a high mileage car by any means. It does have the shaker audio system, and it is fast. Whoever had this car before me, though, I think tried to go a cheap route with exhaust, and I haven't had a chance to get this thing up on the lift because I've only had it for a few days, and it's been snowing for the majority of the time I've had it, and today it's raining. So that's been a pain in my ass, but I haven't had a chance to get it up on the lift, but I do know there's no mufflers under it. You can't see the mufflers. On these Mustangs, the mufflers are right there behind the rear bumper, so typically you can see them. My concern is that I think they may have done a weld and hack job and just put a piece of pipe in where the muffler is supposed to be. But I'm not really sure because it's not that loud. It just doesn't sound like a Mustang to me, and I'm also afraid because if they did that, I might be losing some back pressure, so this car may be a little down on power. I don't know that for sure. It hasn't been on the dyno, at least not with me. It's still fast as balls. These cars are so fast, it's ridiculous right from the factory how fast they are, especially with the manual transmission. But I hope they haven't done a crazy hack job on the exhaust, because I plan to put a set of Roush axle back exhausts on this car, and as long as they haven't hacked everything up back there, I should be able to just unbolt what's there, pull it down, and bolt the Roush exhaust system up. And the Roush exhaust system is pretty kick-ass. You can Google it, YouTube it, whatever you want to do. It sounds really, really good, much better than the way this car sounds now. But when you're out there on the highway, it doesn't have to rumble like this. Has got I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it's got a loud rumble even at slow speeds. The Roush exhaust doesn't do that. But when you get into the gas, it's aggressive. So that's what I'm looking for. It's about 500 bucks or so. I'm going to order it. The good thing for me is a good friend of mine is one of the techs at Fastlane Motorsports, which is one of the biggest Mustang Ford performance companies on the East Coast. I'm sure you've heard of them if you know anything about Mustangs. And hopefully he'll let me put this thing up on the lift, and we'll see what they've done underneath it, and maybe we might put a tune and a few other things. As of right now, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as customizing it. This is my daily driver, and I know what I would have done when I was a teenager, you know, late teens, early 20s. I'd have probably slammed it to the ground and done all kind of stuff with it. I don't know if I'm going to do that now. I know I'm going to get the exhaust situated. I'll probably have him put a tune. He's got a performance tune he said he could put on here pretty easily that'll actually bump the MPGs up a little bit and to give it a little bit of performance gains. Not much, nothing crazy, but my main concern is getting the MPGs. We just took this car to Wilmington yesterday. Wilmington, North Carolina. It's a 2-hour ride for me there and a 2-hour ride back. That's where my folks live. And I was getting about 24 miles per gallon, which is okay, but it's obviously if I can get more, I'd like to get more. But this thing's been really fun. We've had a terrible break in weather, or we've had, not a break, I want a break in weather. We've had terrible weather here for the last 2 months. It seems like if it's not snowing, it's raining. If it's not raining, it's snowing. And it's driving me insane. And a couple days ago, we had about 2 inches of solid ice, and it shut this town down that I live in. So we're not prepared for things like that. Especially not if you're driving a car like this. I was stuck. But anyways, so I just want to introduce to you, it's black, Kona blue, black top, black interior. When the weather breaks and we got some good weather, I'm going to make a bunch of videos. I'm going to do a video on the exhaust once I get that stuff. That'll probably be in the next couple of months. Let you hear what it sounds like now. When I find out what the hell they've got under here, I'll let you know. Because whatever it is, if they bought this and bolted it up, you don't want to put it on your Mustang because it doesn't sound good. To be honest with you, it sounds like a truck or something. You know, just sounds like a truck. Mustangs should have that distinct sound, especially these new 5 liters have a really distinct sound. But anyways, I won't take any more of your time. I'm almost at work now, and I just wanted to introduce you to the new ride. Subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be putting a bunch of cool riding out in the country roads. We're going to go up to the mountains. We're going to head out to the beach, and we're just going to I'm going to put the DSLR up there in the window or in the back window, and we're just going to cruise. So subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you watching. Drop a like if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video.